Just got to spread around them live. I'm honestly excited. I'm happy to get back to this game.
Yeah, I'm happy you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
So much.
It's been a bit slow at points, but I've really enjoyed a lot of the stuff, like the character interactions.
The first game, yeah, Sky first chapter is easily the slowest game. It's either between this or Cold Steel 1 for slowest entry in the series.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's kind of what I've heard about the series. Is like its opening ones are usually pretty slow. The only ones that don't have that are like the Crossbell games, from what I understand.
Yeah, Crossbell's Crossbell's my favorite because it's pretty hype pretty much all the way through. Like there is actual stuff happening through pretty much all the Crossbell games, so it's a lot more interesting to see. Yeah. But
I went to my going live section. I just realized my friend Meaty wrote mid out in reaction under my stream.
Jeez.
Okay.
So what'd you get up to last night anyway?
Well, we last left off when we made it to the cabin from that old man who just likes fishing.
Oh yeah, that.
Then we saw Oliver clearly planning something. He's planning to go and lays off. Him and his shenanigans. I'll be right back. I gotta put some lobster sticks in the freezer, in the oven. There we go. Alrighty. Now we can get started. New scene. Jump over to my Twitch channel. It's good to have this up in case I get raided. I always like shouting out people. Alright. Controller's connected. Let's do this. Valia Shore. Okay, yeah, when we last left off, we were going to go get some information. I gotta say, I really love that there's a fast forward button for movement.
That was not in the original release.
I can tell. Like, that's such a good thing to add.
Because these games, as much as I love these games' combat, it can get very slow if you don't fast forward on.
Yeah.
Especially when they're doing the same special craft animations over and over and over again.
Yeah, that'll drive me insane. Yeah. That's why I like emulating older games like Final Fantasy like 6, which one day I need to beat, because just having that fast forward option is so nice.
I think they add that to the remaster too, so if you ever do want to go that route, but
I'm tempted to. Like, I have been interested in the Pixel remasters. I don't know if you can buy them separately though.
You can.
Oh, you can buy each game.
You can buy them separately.
Okay, if that's the case, then I might pick up 6 or 5, because I want to play 4 on the channel, but I want to play the DS version because I like the DS version a lot. Because they did like so much with that remake. If you've ever touched the DS version of 4,
I've heard a lot of great things about Final Fantasy 4 and 5. So yeah. I definitely I want to give them a go at some point.
They're very fun. Like 4 was like this big remake where they made it more 3D style, and they even added in voice acting. Like, this was like, the DS was probably one of the strongest years for Square. Strongest systems for them.
The DS for Square and Atlas. Jeez, man.
Yeah, I wasn't into Atlas in the time I had a DS, so I'm tempted to go back there and play the games. How should I put it? We were looking for a certain someone. Is there a guest staying here who loves to fish? Well, pretty much everybody who stays here has loved to fish. We heard he was a friend of the old man who stayed here yesterday. Do you have a clue who might that be? Oh, are you talking about old man Kumawano? I butchered the fuck out of that name. If you're talking about his fishing buddy, then I think you must mean Lloyd. Lloyd? I heard he's a professional angler who came all the way here from the Royal City. Seems as though he's a member of the Fisherman's Guild here. He sounds like a pretty amazing guy. Just because he fishes? Do you know where we might be able to find him? Haha, he's out dropping a line somewhere, of course. I remember right, he should be on the back pier. Is this the Lloyd I think it is?
Which Lloyd are you referring to?
Oh, I thought it was like, wasn't like one of the Crossbow games, one of the pro tags was Lloyd?
No, it's not him.
Yeah, I thought like, oh god, are they teasing Crossbow in this game? And I was like, that's pretty impressive if so.
They're not going to start teasing Crossbow until Sky 3.
That makes sense. That's probably when they had more of a direction of what they wanted to do. It looks like this is where my... Yes, I'm sorry, I gotta say every line this guy says. You just have to when you play it. It looks like this is where my skills come into play. What are you? Just sit back and enjoy. Just starts furiously jerking him off. Oliver leaned over and with a smile that left all kinds of things up into interpretation, blew into the man. Oh, that would get you arrested in this time, Oliver. Oh my goodness, what in the... Who are you kids? I didn't say stop. Where did you come from? That was a dirty trick to play on him, Oliver. That was pretty low. How do you do this evening? Not that he has no qualms about what he did wrong.
I mean, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah. So. We tried calling you out a moment ago, but we could see that, like a true professional, your attention was fixed upon your task. You know who this reminds me of? Reminds me of Sylvando from Dragon Quest XI. He kind of has that same personality, and I always love that personality.
Yeah, I love asshat characters.
Yeah, just lovable jackasses. You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yes, that's right. But how did you know my name? We heard from a certain old man about you. Do you have some time you could spare to speak with us? See, so you heard from Mr. Kuwano, right? Yes, I saw that strange pair about 2 nights ago. I knew it. Could we get you to fill us in a little more on the details? Though, are you all bracers or something? Well, we're bracers and 1 extra, technically. Is this somehow related to some sort of crime? Can't say for sure, but there does appear to be a possibility. I don't want spoilers or anything, but I am curious if Oliver is going to have some crazy twist or something to his character.
All I will say is that Oliver is a very deep character.
All right.
That's all I'll say about that.
Okay, that's good. I always love characters like that. The other night when I was out fishing on my boat, I already have a feeling that Joshua's from the Empire because they haven't really done a good job of, hiding that. I was returning to the inn, dead tired after a day of battling it out with the lake's guardian. Had gone late into the night.
I'm not saying shit.
Yeah, all right, thank you. I usually don't mind spoilers, but this feels like a series that's way better if you don't know a single thing about the story.
Trust me, I would never want to spoil anyone on this franchise.
Got late into the night.
Sadly, most Falcon fans don't agree with that.
Yeah, I remember when I wasn't into this franchise, I always saw you. I think it was you and maybe it was Kaiser or Blue, always talking about how shitty the fan base was. I think one time you even said they were as bad as the Persona fan base.
Oh no, they're worse than the Persona fan base, honestly.
Wow, that's hard to do. I love Persona, but wow, that fan base is scary sometimes.
I think the 3 worst fandoms I'm in are Persona, Xenoblade, and Trails.
Yeah,
I'm being dead honest.
Yeah, it's sad to see. Back before I played the whole stuff that happened recently, I probably would have argued on 3 on Xenoblade, but yeah, it's really gotten.
It's not worth it.
Uh-oh.
If you want people to talk to about Trails, I can recommend you people to follow. And people to stay away from.
Yeah, I'll probably do that when I catch up to the series. Because I know I have a feeling if I follow these people, like I'll get spoiled by accident. Comes and goes in different spots.
Yeah, that's true, because...
Well, yeah, like, changes its feeding spots on a whim. I heard from a buddy of mine. He's awakening the beast in Estelle, isn't he? So I came running from the Royal City. Huh, now that's what I call passion. I can completely understand where you're coming from. Whenever I find something I like, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. I just imagine he's like laser focused in on Joshua when he's saying that. For example, a bottle of Grand Chardonnay and such that put you in jail. Like, in your case, steal. It is more accurate. How about we get back to the story? So, Lloyd, what happened when you came back from fishing that night? All right. I just returned to the boat and was on my way to the inn. I'm going to give him like a Wilford Brimley voice. When I saw an old couple head out into the road from the grounds behind the building. Onto the road into the middle of the night. Yup, no doubt about it. They headed out on the new Onsel path. Man, I'm so used to Nomura's designs from all the Kingdom Hearts I play. It's strange seeing JRPG protagonists in just normal looking outfits. Like, I feel like they have...
Yeah, I'd say Trails does a good job of making them look semi-normal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, some of the characters are a bit eccentric later on, but...
Maybe I shouldn't.
But most of it... But at least the pro tags have very down-to-earth designs. It's nice to see.
Yeah, well, I love Nomura's crazy-ass designs. It is kind of refreshing to see someone not covered in 13 belts. And not have a zipper on their zipper.
There's definitely a few Nomura-style characters in this game.
Yeah. I still find it hilarious that Donald's hat in Kingdom Hearts 2 has a zipper on it. For a young couple, there might have been two lost souls who committed a double suicide after not being accepted by those around. Wow, that got dark fast,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Oh, Estelle's scared of ghosts. Don't tell me anymore. Oh, brother, a bracelet that's afraid of ghosts. The guild is doomed. Not to mention her habit of always wanting to hear more ghost stories and other bizarre stuff. Now, isn't your being scared attractive in its own right, Estelle? Not sexy, but cute. Man, he's... Okay, so does everyone in the universe of, like, this game just fucking hate Estelle? Because I haven't seen a single person be nice to her. Like, literally everyone has given her, at the most, a backhanded compliment. Like a little kitten shivering in the cold. You better watch out because...
I think it's just because she's inexperienced.
Yeah, all right.
And the pressure she has because of her dad being such a complete badass.
Yeah, I like how it's like everyone has like basically just amazed at how awesome her dad is. Like, are we talking about the same person? Can't wait for that little reveal. Couple did, in fact, seem to be with one purpose and reason. I say this because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing. What do you mean by that? I only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure. But it looked to me like she was wearing some kind of school uniform. Bing! School uniform?
We know who that is.
Oh, yep. Couldn't be. It wasn't the one from the Genis Royal Academy, was it? Wow, you really know your stuff, kid. How did you know that, even though I never told you? You betcha. My niece goes there as well, and it looked exactly like the same as the one she wears. See, this whole event got a lot more interesting. It's her. I know it's that lying tomboy for sure. We're finally onto her trail. It's gonna be in the sky. Like, imagine they just tried to name drop the game, like, really badly. It's gonna be that Trails in the Sky third.
Yeah, no, they're not that corny.
Yeah. So she's an acquaintance of yours? And while you're at it, tell the two of them not to fret and rush into anything they'll regret later on, sir. I think you have the wrong assumption about what the relationship is. If my mind isn't failing me, I could have sworn they said something about coming again tonight. Is that true? Yup. We'll meet back here in 2 days, is what the young man said. His tone seemed rather serious, so I couldn't help but think on it. Well, that's understandable. We understand. We appreciate the valuable information. Just leave the rest up to us. We won't let them get in any more trouble than they already are. I see, that's a relief to hear. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders now. Now that that's off my chest, I feel like taking a boat out and fishing again. Well, there's no time to lose. I'll leave you young'uns to your work. Man, I can't even measure up when it comes to that fishing nut. He mentioned something about a fisherman's guild, too. I wonder what kind of group that is. I would assume they're just people who fish, Joshua. So, how is this couple involved with the missing airline incident exactly? That's right, we haven't really told him much about everything that's happened, have we? He's just kind of been tagging along. Well, in a nutshell, explained that they encountered Josette and Roland. I see. That seems to be the person in question, all right. Which means that tonight is the night, Yeah. It looks like we should probably get a room just in case. We're going to be in for a late night tonight. All right, let's go ask the receptionist about a room. Good old cutscenes. Oh, yeah, I need to heal. I didn't realize how low my health was for a couple characters.
Oh, you better do that then.
Yeah, let's go rest. Hold on, I need to shop and pick up some...
Have you been checking every chest after you open it?
Yes, I have. That's one of my favorite parts about the game.
I just want to make sure you were doing that.
Yeah, I saw that. That is the one thing I got spoiled on. I thought that was absolutely hilarious.
Not really a spoiler. They put those into not all the localizations because Cold Steel does not have them. Sadly, They stopped doing it in the later games, but here they're really nice.
Yeah, I remember Trails to Azure, like hearing about that, and like people threw a hissy fit about it or something.
It's the same people who claim censorship over everything.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand being upset about some censorship stuff, but like Persona 5's script kind of suffered from like poor translations. If you've ever heard that little ancient story, like some stuff that
I know they changed the Ryuji scene because it was kind of creepy, in a bit of way. So they changed it to be a lot more, like they changed it to be more funny in a way.
The like you mean the drag queens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gay in the original game. They're just straight up gay in the original game.
Yeah. Please, Atlas, do not have a homophobic leader, director as you.
I feel
Persona 6, I beg of you.
I feel like the whole concept is like they're very just tone deaf about everything, because Japan is a place that's kind of like a little more loose on that stuff.
Yeah, Monolith and Falcom understand it very well, but
yeah,
forget it. I'm not going into this argument.
Yeah, it's not something. It would just take forever, and we're here to enjoy a funny Trails game.
Yeah, this game's fun. Yeah, although I don't think I'd ever replay this game, I do love the character interactions between everyone. It's easily the highlight.
Yeah, they do
of this.
Yeah, they do a great job. Get a room. All right then. Please come with me. I'll show you to your room. This is your room. Thankfully, we had a room that was conveniently filled with 4 beds. But please relax until dinner is served. This is quite a nice room. It has a certain atmosphere that you just don't find back in the city. It's great, huh? Wasn't that expensive either. What to do now? How about we relax until it gets dark? What a nice idea. I'd be more than happy to do just that, but is it really okay to take it easy? Rest when you can. That's part of a bracer's job too. This is our free time. So let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Wow, that walking down the stairs animation. Wow, what a picturesque view. The entire lake looks like it's glowing. I don't know why I was giving her Shura's voice. Too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite shore because of the haze. From here, it's easy to tell that this is the biggest lake in the kingdom. This lake is like a fisher's dream come true. It'd be a blast to throw a line in these waters. God, imagine if this was made by Square and we got like a little Noctis cameo.
Well, no, it'd be a Tidus cameo at this time.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Did you ever play Nier Automata and get the engine blade from the game?
I never finished. It's on the list so much, and it always keeps going on the backlog.
Yeah, it was something I had discovered by like pure chance in that game. I had beaten Final Fantasy 15 and picked that up, and like it had just said Red got engine blade, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And then it was like, oh yeah, that's right. This was published by Square, so they probably added that in.
You can also fight the current president of Square Enix in that game. I hope when the new guy gets into position, Yoko Taro literally updates the game.
That would be hilarious.
That would be funny as hell.
How old are you again? Only geezers talking about sitting back and relaxing. Young boys are supposed to get out and move their bodies. Boy, all of like 90% of Twitter would disagree with you, Estelle.
This was before Twitter.
This was a beautiful time. Sometimes you can be such a drag. Well, I have to join.
I don't know why, but when I'm watching your footage, it seems that's like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's kind of the downside of Twitch. It's more lagging than anything else.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I've already seen the whole game anyway, so it's a really big deal for me.
All right, Ink. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you in a bit. I gotta go grab those Bosco sticks. Oh, this is my second plate. I have not had these in a while, so. All right, I'm back with Boscos. I'm gonna let him cool for a minute. So have you played Honkai Star Rail?
Me? No, I'm waiting for the PlayStation version, man.
Alrighty.
Like,
because I've seen some.
Apparently it's coming in June.
Oh, that's
that got leaked. It's coming in June.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna start playing that. I've seen.
I swear to God, if it's a Summer Games Fest announcement, I will laugh my ass off so hard.
Yeah. I'm honestly hoping.
Just hearing Jeff Keighley hype up something like Honkai Star Rail would be a joy to see.
Yeah, just imagine he learns Japanese for the whole trailer.
Well, the trailer was already in English, so.
I know, but he like pitches the whole thing in Japanese. How about you try too? You're not so bad yourself, you know. Just not as good as you. I think I'll just sit here and watch if all the fishing practice has paid off. Oh, you get to fish in this game?
Yeah, you do. Welcome to the best part of the Trails games.
Oh, that's awesome. As a spare I can borrow.
However, it really doesn't get good until Cold Steel.
Alrighty.
Fishing in these games are kind of annoying.
Do you guys have a... Oh, okay. Wow, I immediately guessed that right. Do you have a fishing pole I could borrow? Yeah, of course we do. They're right over there, and they're free to use for anyone lodging here. Really?
Yes, you strange girl who randomly asked this weird question without any... Yes, we do have a fishing pole upstairs. Here you go.
Here's our free stuff. This is like the guys in Pokemon where you just break into their house and they just go, you like fishing? Cool, have this.
JRPGs, man.
Yeah, everyone trusts the main character. I'd actually kind of like to see a JRPG tackle that concept of just like, main character enters your house. Oh no, you're not, that's illegal. Let's see about casting a few lines.
It's not your fault that you hid the legendary treasure inside your attic.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry I have to break into your house to get these potions. They're charging me more money than I want to.
Yeah, man. Zamira's economy ain't what it used to be.
I'm gonna have to say to the south where the sun is hitting the water. Here, fishy, fishy, fishies. Use live bait.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's basically just guesswork for this first game. It's not really that good. Later games, it becomes more like a QTE type deal, which is a lot better.
Yeah, it reminds me more of Yakuza. Wait a bit before reeling it in.
90.
Got it. I caught a schmelt. Gonna make fun of me if he sees this. Should I eat it now to hide the evidence? We're gonna try one more fish. To the east where the shade reaches. We're gonna try a lure this time. I just want to see if I can get a better fish by trying something different. Reel it in all at once.
Congratulations, you caught the Urian Titan.
Is that something you can actually catch in this game?
No, I'm just joking.
All right.
That's a Xenoblade reference.
I think is that from the DLC?
No, it's not.
Alrighty, it's probably something.
No, it's not. Don't you remember Uriah? That the Titan you go inside of in Xenoblade 2?
Oh yeah, that guy. It's been so long. I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check this out, Joshua. Look what I caught. He's gone.
That's great, hon.
Yeah. I just imagine he's just playing on a PSP. That's great, sweetie.
I mean, he's not. Well, I mean, he's playing something.
Yeah. Joshua, what's this? 100 Days War seems to have been left on the table. He sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I'll just have to take it to him myself. I wonder where he could have taken off to. It's alright. Oh well. Joshua, what do you have to say to your So you can hold your liquor, can't you? I think I've changed my mind about she is plastered. Come on now, drink up. Hold on, Skinner. Don't you think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves with this piece? It could interfere with tonight's... Hey, you! What are you talking about? What drink you there, you magician? You're just saying that you can't keep up with me. And here I thought you were full of beans. Yikes. Estelle, please don't sit there and watch. Do something. Sorry, bud. Once you get started, there's no stopping her. We don't have to worry. Sure, never gets plastered. Shouldn't you be worried about me? Nah. Okay, I'm gonna guess he's probably out by the pier. Just wanted to check around a little bit for this.
Oh, Oliver.
Nah. Still my favorite character so far.
He probably will remain your top 10 by the end of the franchise, honestly.
Probably. He seems to have that. I haven't gotten tired of anything he says yet. Hey there, laddie. What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? I've already had my fill. Sure, it's been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me. Here's your book. But you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff. Oh, that? I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. Ellipses. Besides, it's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. I'm really starting to like Estelle. I can give you a shoulder to lean on.
She's easily one of my favorite JRPG pro tags in a while.
She's really growing on me. Sound like these when you should say thank you and not apologize. I'm trying to open up my drink. Good old black cherry. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. No, that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. And in return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. Is The Whereabouts of Light good for you? That's the one I wanted to hear. is one loud-ass harmonica.
Yeah, jeez. This is the most unrealistic part of the game.
Yeah, how are Estelle's eardrums just not blown to pieces by that? This makes me want to cry. So you're still not going to ask about my past, I mean? We promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? Oh, shit. Thank you for the follow. Right? Yeah, Miyazuki, thank you so much for the follow. For some reason, the follow didn't pop up. There we go. Thank you so much for that, Miyazuki. I appreciate the hell out of that. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? Estelle has far more patience than I ever could about that. One day, your father came home with this beat-up kid. Yeah, thanks a million, Miyazuki. I appreciate the hell out of that. We're actually now 1 away from 100. Some random stranger who has never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that? Well, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. Ellipses? And like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you're also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. No, wait a minute. And you're caring and lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. You've never asked? But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the foods he likes. You know, the kinds of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua. Okay, I really want to see an animated series about this game. This would just be such a good scene.
They did one. They did an OVA for the second game, but it's really bad.
I've heard.
And then they did one for an event that takes place in between Cold Steel 2 and 3, and that was also really bad.
Yeah. By the time I catch up to the series, I'll probably review that anime.
I would not recommend watching it. You'll be wasting 12 hours of your life that you could have been spending playing the actual game.
Although, to be fair, that would make for good content.
True. That is true.
More than once. I'm sure if I was at least blame Dad for any lack of social graces. Like, I plan to do one about The World Ends With You anime, because I am not a fan of what I've seen so far. I do not like The World Ends With You's anime. Like, I've never mentioned this, but The World Ends With You is my favorite RPG of all time. Like, it's the one thing I consider on par with Kingdom Hearts 2. And its animation adaptation is bad. Captured or anything. But let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure, that's exactly what I intend to do. How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper is ready by now. What's wrong?
Oh, fuck. Silk Song got delayed again.
Again? I'm waiting for the clown pictures online.
Get ready for the next showcase.
Yeah. Imagine if this is all a trick, though. And then it's revealed that Silksong gets its release date day 1 that day.
Yeah, Shadow Drop, that would be a banger.
They fucking Metroid Prime it. You're welcome, Joshua. All right. All right, Joey, since you're the special guest, you get to pick. Can I read it, or how about giving it to someone?
I'd say, can I read it?
All right. Looks like a pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spent some time with it, I'd understand? I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you know in there anyway. So do you want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Look at her showing interest.
Sorry.
That's fine. Okay, how's this going? Oh boy, poor Oliver. Just help a fellow out. I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Oliver. Pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara. Uh-oh. Well, didn't you call that a good time? How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're going to eat dinner now, so the answer is no. Come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're going to make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me.
Sarah, they are minors.
She's too drunk to care at this point. Don't worry, Shara. Oliver said he's good for another couple of rounds. Poor guy. You can still drink more, can you? Eek! Joshua, how could you just get me to her like that? I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know. Should I? You, the little demon. And cute at the same time, too. At least the fish are polite here. Yeah, I guess it'll be just fine. How about we sit at the counter? I'd hate to bother the two of them. Right, good idea. Please, Shara, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, don't pour me out of the glass. Ah. And this is why he never joined the party afterwards.
Rest in peace, bro.
The fucking animation sprite. Just him looking dead. Ugh. 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 Oh, he's totally plastered. It looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. Well, we just gave Oliver alcohol poisoning. Like after this, he just has like a permanent poison mark on him. From all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some kind of special training, Shara? It could have all been the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troupe. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps at them. Are there really drinks like that? Like, I'm genuinely not sure if they're like drinks, like wines that have scorpions in them. Somehow, I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just put him to sleep. He looks so peaceful now. We wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight. And getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got all of here drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you? Well, of course I did. And he'll thank me in the long run, too, after his raging hangover anyways. And so that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see, it's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issues here. Quiet, you. For the time being, we're going to circle up to the far pier. Understood. Alright then, let's go. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the pier. But first... Oh, hey, Lloyd's here. Lloyd is staring at an open map. And I don't get many bites either. Oh, he's planning out his fishing abilities. You know what? I respect the man who continues to plot ahead. Alright, to make sure... I got all their orbments, Orbments, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Let's save. Boom. The Kingfisher Inn. I like the idea of controlling the camera, but it sometimes really fucks with me. Speed up. There we go. We're at the pier. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have, but do you think they'll really show up? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. If we move around too much, there's the possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it would be a good idea to watch the area. So where should we watch from? We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. Possibly a boat? Nope. Not a boat. Possibly this boat? There we go. Hey, what's that? There they are. Looks like we're a little early, huh? It seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat. On the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now let's hurry up and get moving. Wait for me, Kyle.
Yeah.
I was holding back from making that reference, but I should have known it'd be them. It looks like they're headed for the far pier. I wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed. I wish I could play the Stick of Truth on stream, but I know I'd get fucking banned in like one stream alone. Should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about it. They are quite the Kondenstein bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from Dawn. This seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle. Don't you think Dawn's been acting a bit strange recently? It's just not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing. Well, I admit it was lucrative, and now we've got the army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracers are now involved. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it just seems like Dawn has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Excuse me? Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. Shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although admittedly, it is a bit colder than Liberel. Do you think you just treat me like a kid and I'm not gonna get angry? I'd like to see you try to get by without me with all your crap cooking and all. Not to mention the laundry. Hey, Atismo, how you doing? Good to see you. Do you really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay, I see your point. Alright, hydrate. I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyways, think about what I said before it gets too late and to back out. Ellipses. Now getting back to what you said earlier. I do have to agree that Dawn has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get, and I'd like to believe that Dawn is smart enough to see that. Don't you think he started acting strange about the same time that guy shot that guy? That's the only thing I can think of as to why he started acting like this. Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those other guys, too. He might have gotten Dawn to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy and he? That's certainly a good question. To Yurash, yeah, Hannah. I'm doing good. I'm really enjoying this game. What's that over there? What's what? Looks like whatever they were waiting for finally showed up. What the fuck? It looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? Could have come a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already. We don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Here, have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has been finally making a move, brah. She intends to contribute to the... He looks like the dude who just says brah. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? We're gonna get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? What about the Royal Army? Indication they figured out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happened to run into the temporary shelter by chance. Dawn shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved with this. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, let audio sort them out? You put a bra tag? I did? Oh yeah, I did. That's right, I did put a bra tag.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
This whole game is just bruh.
Yeah. A better idea. Those two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandits airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we could do if they got away again, so why don't we try taking that out first? Take away their means of escape, right? Let's go blow up an airship. Joshua? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. We don't have much time. We've got to get out onto the road and start looking for that airship before they finish the meeting. Search of the location of the airship, and they found the airship. Are we just gonna kill all of the people here? Yeah, I knew we'd be going near the tower sooner or later. This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's all off the main road. Isn't the Umbrel's Tower supposed to be just like the Ismalis Tower? Yeah, it's one of the ancient ruins referred to as a Terrasilic Tower. Whatever. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. But there is more trouble, more than double their number since the last time we encountered them. Even with twice as many guys, they're no match for us. So we take them all on at once. Go about things. There's our boy. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Ollie? Keep it down or they're going to hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. Heh, who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Viola, I was good to go. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you all enjoy the fun yourselves, right? I had just come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running from behind to catch up to you. Guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down on all that brandy at once. You would have put me...
How the hell is he fine now?
Yeah, that is some impressive tolerance. You'd have put me to sleep for good if you would have done that, Shadow. He must have gotten like some Taco Bell or something on the way here to use grease to get rid of the alcoholism. But anyways, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdue them all and manage to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And that might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? Huh, boy do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay. But if you blow in my ear, I'm seriously going to punch your lights out. He blows in Joshua's ear. Kyle, just sit. It's good to see you back. You've been gone for so long.
So talks went longer than expected, huh?
Yeah, but we're nearing an end with our negotiation. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army.
So what you're saying is...
Yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dreams a reality.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
We did it!
Sweet.
Cool it down, guys. It's still a little too early to be getting excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Dawn. Alright, everyone, pack up and let's get out of here!
Roger that, roger that, roger that.
I'm not doing that 6 times. What is with this intense orchestral? Just the temperature.
Falcom goes hard on every music track.
Oh yeah,
what the situation.
I can tell. The temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There's a south-southwest wind blowing at a speed of 12 RK. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. It looks like the army is patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye, sir. Orbital engine activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. Orbital floater started. Orbital flower started. Orbital floater started. Alright. Lift off.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, sir.
There we go. I at least remember Lonnie's voice. Everyone remembers how cool Lonnie was. Do 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 do. Set the drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir. It looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah. I'm ready for some serious shit out of myself, but I've got to report to Dawn first. Huh? Did you just hear something? Nah, I didn't hear anything. That's odd. I could have sworn it came from below deck. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I have to clean up the place when I can find some free time. We didn't just jump them. We found it. They're hideout. Boy, I am tired. Am I tired? Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. We just got tough things out a little longer, and then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Dawn as our leader, we can't go wrong. I think Dawn's been acting a little strange lately. I mean, he's kind of scary to talk to these days. How would you knock that crap off? Kyle or just said heard you talking like that, they'd beat you upside the head. It's just that. I'm sure you're just tired from the lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish up here and get some rest. Just now, if you'd like. Oh, fuck! I like how nervous they are.
Police, Jones!
This is literally just that. Here you go.
Technically, wind magic is tasers.
Ah, that makes sense. Craft, quick draw. Here you go, my quick draw ability. Put bullets in you.
Pull out the Glock.
Yeah, I like how everyone just has a normal weapon and he just pulls out a gun. He came strapped.
Trust me, that's not even the tip of the iceberg in terms of weapons in this franchise.
That's hilarious. Everyone's charging up magic.
One of the characters in like one of the really rare games carries around a giant scythe.
That's hilarious. Also, something you don't really see in a lot of RPGs. Here without any trouble. I'm amazed this little plan actually worked. I guess we all have you to thank this time. I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure what we were going to do if we got caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered, we just have to take control of the airship. Playing against the slot in these tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver it. Right, taking all of these factors into account, huh? Not in a million years. Are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base. I think we would have been better out if you had said nothing. That is like the perfect Twitter reaction image. Like,
yeah, clip it.
let me see if I can take a picture.
I got it.
Alright, thanks. DM me it later. Give the poor guy a break. At least we were able to get this here without incident. This looks like somewhere in the Nibel Valley. The Nibel Valley? Like the one on the border of Bose and Roland? Nice. I'm going to be using that. Oh, now it's loading up. Get out of here. Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. And this is definitely terrain covered with extreme differences in height, which prevent the landing of any large aircraft. It looks like your guess was right, Shara. Well, it didn't seem to help as much as getting in here. Under the sea. Yep, good old Under the Sea. So one of the best Disney songs. But anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around here. We need to subdue the enemy sky bandits and ensure the safety of the hostages being held captive. And of course your father, Cassius, too. Right. Understood. Let's move. Barely took damage in that fight. Are you playing Kingdom Hearts at the moment? Oh no, are you at Atlantica? Oh, you poor soul. Oh, you poor soul. I'm so sorry. Atlantica is easily the worst level, one of the worst levels. Oh yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts 1 Atlantica. That's possibly even worse. Catch. Hurricane, baby. See if we can finish off one of these guys. Nice. You're dying? Yeah, it's not a fun level. What's Flicker? What the fuck? Holy fuck! Plus Proud. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Torture on Proud Mode. I just skipped it on Proud Mode. Which I'm happy you can just skip those levels on Proud Mode. Ow. Oh gee, wow, he was not happy with Oliver. Are you really under-leveled or something? Shoot it out of the sky. We got the tender poultry. Are you gonna get mermaid kick? Alright. I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't have any, Nice. Force myself to play Kingdom Hearts. Oh. Sad you had to force yourself. I love the series. So is there a way to cook in this game? It keeps saying I learned recipes. Oh, you do too? But memories? Ah. Yeah, Rechain is not great. OG is amazing though. And I'll die on that hill. Used to watch me play it. Ah, that's right. That's how you and I became friends. You told me about that. Chest. I found a scorpion. The chest is already empty, you double dipper. Scorpion sounds like... It's not that. Could it be... No. Oh, sweet. There we go. Holy hell, that is a nice boost to attack. So you hurt kinda? Oh, alright. It's always good to keep those memories in your heart, though. Being all sneaky. Another chest. What's an EP charge? Makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Items. EP charge. Oh, okay. So that just gives me back magic. Another chest. As Roxas would say. I think you can. You have the power. The chest is empty. How tragic. So, new equipment item. Joshua, maybe? Oh, nice little defense boost. The power of waking indeed. Oh, hold on. I can hear someone talking on the other side of the door. Sounds like some of the grunts. Let's take care of them before we move on. There are no surprises behind us later. Alright, we're gonna go assault these these grunts. Russian. I'm just making jokes now. It's always good to make a joke or two. Oh, you guys new around here? Like in your freaking dreams? Are these guys for real? And who are you? Wait, are you supposed to be intruders? Bingo! The stupid little bing bong! We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it would be best if you surrendered. Forget that! We won't give up without a fight! Ah! Now I can be here. Good to see you, Hank. Craft. Ah, what happened, Ink? Hurricane. Right, one's dead. Estelle! How dare you fucking hurt her? God, the range on his fucking quick draw is just nuts. Done. Sorry, Estelle. Ugh. Alright, now where are those hostages? If you don't start talking, there are going to be some serious consequences involving a whip. Do what you want with us, please. I mean, we're not going to talk. Let me handle this, Estelle. Can't say I didn't warn you guys. Fuck! I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't you think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet? If you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you. Yikes. So the rivers are guarding him. Very good. Now where are your leaders? Kylan just said, right? Yeah, I cited my mom telling that he's the one who cleans the bathroom, even though it's been me. I clean it every week till school started. Was the only one who took it to trash. It was all him. It wasn't. That's bullshit. You saw it your bosses, huh? I guess there's only one thing left to do. Forgiving as ever. No, I've been far more unforgiving. Any masochist would be thrilled to make your equations, Soraya. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours. Alright, so yeah, it's kind of dickish that he says that. Let's hurry. Boy, I can't imagine at least one of you is not dead. No, you have a right to snap at him. Okay, I gotta go back. Because I'm pretty sure I saw a healing pod on the airship. Hey, Ultra, how you doing? Yeah, I get that. Hopefully this stream will help you cheer up. Yeah, there we go. Rest up. I mean, it's always good to be nice, but it's always best to call out the people who aren't. Well, I'm gonna save. We're in the enemy stronghold now. Firebolt. It's been good. Just been enjoying this. We're almost at 100, and we've been making some decent progress in trails. I've been enjoying the hell out of this game. I'm really glad I got into it. Try and get Bambi. All right, have fun with that. He's probably the easiest summon to get in the game. Right, earbuds broke. Oh yeah, that always sucks. Craft. You fools! 100 Acre Woods, yeah. Okay, I actually really want to see what his craft is, so...
Oh, it's great.
I have to see this to believe it. So, thankfully, the rest of these guys will just go down like a couple of chumps. Craft Howling Bullets. Wow, that is insane levels of range. Thank you, Ultra. I appreciate that. What the fuck? It just pops. Get out of here.
Oh man, this isn't as... I forgot, he doesn't get the one I love the most until later.
Alrighty. Yeah, I've noticed you can possibly get... Well, now Joshua has surpassed Estelle. Why I got irritated when that's like the dick behavior he did during childhood and now it doesn't matter. Yeah, he needs to be called out more if that's the way he's doing living things. The range is nuts, Bowser. I totally agree. Alrighty. So, where were we? We got assaulted by the guards. Still valiantly sacrificed her life. What the fuck? Wrong pipe moment. Yep. Ew, what the fuck is that thing? Let's kill it with fire.
Yeah, some of the monster designs in these games are creepy as hell.
Yeah. Look like Bloodborne enemies. Take this, the power of friendship, and this gun. It's trivial set, and at this point, I don't care if I keep my patience. You shouldn't. Call him out if he's being a dick. Oiwomo Shinderu. I need to one day make a clip about that. Just him doing the Kenshiro. Oiwomo. That's not what I meant to do. Airstrike. The power of a gun. Can't believe he's 17. Yeah, he sounds like he acts like he's 10. Earlier weird stuff kept happening. Like, was your game glitching out or? Get out of here. Wow, his range is like fucking on point. Like, his hits are just so fucking good. Oliveira has been a great party member. Funny, then he just sounds like a douche. There we go. Bring it on. Can I, damn. Hold on. I'm gonna Oiwomo Shinderu you. Oh, we got him with an art delay, boys. But I've been staying away from Kingdom Hearts. I see. That makes sense. Oh, I can get all three of them. Sweet. I'm glad that you're giving the series another chance, Bowser. That makes me smile. Sadist Whip. You know what? This thing's really unnerving, so I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. And craft. Tricked all these fuckers! I should be able to just do this. There we go. Whew, boy. Yes, level up. So that means she's fully healed. Yes. It was the worst year for me. I get that. Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built, and it seems pretty ancient. It almost feels like a stronghold of some sort, and I agree. This place is pretty old. Probably in certain attack, Grim Gardenese will hit Sora at random. Oh, yeah. I remember, like, I think there is a glitch in KH3 where block wasn't super working at points. I could have sworn they patched that out. Continued on for several hundred years, so it seems like the strange to me that something like this is still around. The Great Collapse. The collapse of the ancient Zemurian civilization, which existed more than 1,200 years ago. I'm going to call it right now. At one point in time, we're probably going to get a game in Trails that tackles that or something. Said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out. Oh, you mean like Professor Alba said before? I'll tell you what, though, for being a place this hard to find, someone's got some seriously bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention all sorts of monsters looking around in here. I wonder if this is how all men like to live. Just not the base game, unfortunately. Aw, that sucks. I'm gonna have to remember that for when I do my own critical run. Knows what kind of men are you hanging out with? I'm kind of interested to see what our old dating life was like. Oh, surprise attacked. Wow, you guys fucking hate Joshua. Oh, why almost in it? Heat up, Joshua. You gotta grow big and strong. Oh, wow, that was a worry for nothing. Get out of here. Counter Shield is good as fuck, though, I'll say that. Yeah, I remember Counter Shield being really good in the game. Get out of here. Now witness the power of guns. Nighty nights. A chest. Bear assaults. I can throw bears at people now. The chest is empty because you empty it. Funny how that works. No. Yeah, I still haven't played critical mode. I definitely want to, though. The bear assault. Holy, wow, that's actually a really good increase in strength. The bear assaults. Hope I can find a weapon for Estelle and Joshua in here. Alright, burn in hell. The power of gun. Damn right, Inc. It's America. Fire. And wind. Okay, so magic seems to be the way to go for these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna... The power of gun! Oh. Yeah, critical mode in 3 is way harder than, like, any other critical mode. Better these days after the 1.9 update Remind was coming out. I remember playing it around when we got Remind, because I fucking loved Remind, especially like the data bosses. The data bosses in like Remind are fantastic. Orbs. All right, time to heal everyone up. Well, at least these two. They deserve it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What's up?
I got spoiled on the ending of Jedi Survivor just by scrolling through comments under a how to beat page. I'm so fucking mad.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Like, now I don't really feel like finishing the game. Because it runs like shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ultra, those Remind bosses are fucking badass. Probably some of my favorite fights in all of Kingdom Hearts. Probably just in JRPGs in general, like Remind has like set a bar. I plan to play it when it's like fully out, like when it's fully fixed up. Which kind of sucks because I was really looking forward to Jedi Survivor. Nice. We might actually be like level 15 by the time we finish the area. What is this guy just doing in here? Oh yeah, definitely. 4's got to keep that kind of crazy intensity for the boss fights. Alright, I'm gonna save Pummel for like actual boss fights. I want to jump into the boss fight here with just all of our arts at the ready. I promise. I honestly tell him to go live with my parents. All right, yeah, that's probably fair. Yeah, the Neverland boss Inc. is not really great in the original Kingdom Hearts. I'd say it's probably the weakest boss fight in the game. Holy fuck, he's coming here to party. Get out here.
He got the gun.
Yeah. He's got the ultimate power. He's the kid on the playground who always, like, when you play rock, paper, scissors, he says gun beats everything. And then he just, as he grew older, he took that literally. Yeah. I don't want to jump in yet. Shall we rush the room? Rush in. You guys supposed to be bracers? How'd you get in here? Well, they're smarter than the last group. So did I, Yank. Just, like, I like to imagine Estella's just making the wee-woo sound with her mouth. Wee-woo, wee-woo, wee-woo. Yeah, I hated the Phantom fight. It's so tedious. Because he's not that difficult once you know what to do. It just is such an annoying task of constantly fighting him. Of, like, stopping what you're doing to go freaking turn off the thing. It's annoying. It's just not how you design a boss in my eyes. God damn it, Estelle.
Man, they're knifing you to death.
Oh yeah, I just got shanked. You've got this, Oliver. I believe in you. God damn it, Oliver. Well, that's my first game over. Retry.
Take the money.
Yeah, we just got fucking murked. We're just gonna launch as many long range as we can. Okay, Joshua, you need this skewer. You admitted that he hated Jews. That French Redemption fast. I'm not looking forward to it, that's for sure. Yeah, Phantom just sucks ass as a boss fight. He's not very fun. Who's I gonna heal? Joshua. Here we go. Fuck! Alright, now we're doing way better. Who's got full health right now? This guy. Pummel him. Gonna cut down 2 people at once. Maybe this guy. There we go. Boss video you put out. Oh yeah, it was super fun to make. I was so happy Mad Kaiser agreed to the collab. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alrighty. God, like Oliver is so good for like crowd control enemies. Because he just hits so many people at once. God damn it. Don't get any ideas. Heal up. Yeah, same, Ultra. I really want an Oswald fight more than anything. Just have Oswald play like Mickey and boss fight him. Wow, this went insanely. Yeah, it would be awesome to fight. I'm racist. Respect all cultures in society today. I should start using that. It's actually pretty clever. I want Oswald or I want to fight Jack. Jack is so fucking goofy as a boss. Just he thinks Sora's chaos and he picks a fight with you.
Talk about Jack Skellington for a second.
Oh no, good old Jack Garland. Who was in our secret bosses video me and Kaiser made. One of the bosses I wanted was Jack. He wanted Lightning. Both would be awesome fights. Favorite bunny character? Nice. Oswald is a classic. Is everyone alright? Jack fight would be amazing. Yeah, especially considering like Strangers of Paradise basically gave him like the action combat. Seriously? We're saved? Trino? Yes, you're saved. We're taking care of the guard, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? Parker. Oh my god, we saved Spider-Man, Joey.
Now we can get that Spider-Man 2 trailer.
Oh yeah, that's like, he's just like, I don't have much, but here, take this Spider-Man 2 PS5 trailer. You unlock this by playing Trails in the Sky. Oswald be Mickey's nobody. The idea we had for the video, Inc. was Oswald was going to be like a student of Yen Sid, and that would be like a side quest you discover where like Mickey outshined him and he grew jealous. And then you would boss fight him by teaming up with Mickey. It would be awesome to see, because I love Oswald, and like see Mickey and him sort of bond, like Mickey sort of just try to become his friend. Because it feels like something Mickey would do. By the way. Doesn't look like he's here. Who? These all the hostages? Yeah, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the lean day, including Clip. That can't be right. Oh my god, are we learning something a little suspicious? Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright in this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright. I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Fighting together against a swarm of Heartless. What if that would be dope to see, or just like play through. Maybe unlock that scene of like at the end game. Maybe, okay, hear me out. Like he's a special side thing once you beat the game, and then you fight Oswald, and then if you play the ending again, that scene happens. Like, you get a moment where you play as Mickey, and then, like, you just run through and team up with Oswald. This was one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. Correctly. Wait, so he left? What? But his name was on the passenger list. When we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. Yeah, Oswald would be awesome to play as. This would have been handled had we arrived.
You think Cassius went out and beat the hell up by those Sky Bandits?
Yeah, he just ditched them. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. So he's just off doing something. So that's probably what's going to be with the next chapter, is learning where the fuck he went. Then what is Dad doing? Something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus now needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. definitely be the Virgil of Kingdom Hearts. I can see it. It would be interesting to see Oswald fight like Virgil. So I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll be waiting here. Good luck. In this case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Got you, Trino. Is this Trino? You Trino? You're good old Trino. Being a bracer must be a tough occupation, eh? Is that a dope idea? We assaulted a lot of people. Well, we're gonna heal up. I have a feeling we're getting close to the end of this chapter.
You are.
Alright, so we're probably just gonna go until we finish the chapter then. I think, yeah, I believe so. He was originally the, I don't have a huge amount of info on his past, but I do know he was a little more of a scamp. That could probably work for the story. Maybe he could never control his darkness. Is this? Not yet. Chest. Oh, now we find a reviving bomb. Is this a dead end? It looks like there's something here. Push on the rock wall. Well, look what we just found. Bell Valley. Boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. With the gentleman running this fine operation. Is there like a healing thing here? No. There's some fucking weird bug. Actually, hold on. Could I possibly run back there and like heal myself up, or? Oh, there's a chest over here. Strega R. How's defense looking for Estelle? Oh, they have like equal defense. I'm just gonna give it to my boy Joshua. Alright, I'm probably gonna just have to use this EP charge. Estelle's one of my only healers, so I want to stick with her, having full EP in fights. Looks like the Sky Bandit boss room. Not yet. I'm gonna save. I don't know if there's retries on boss fights, so.
Learning to actually retry and lower the boss's health.
Interesting. So this is this is the Dawn. So the Queen. I wish I could do a good Jack Black, because this looks like the kind of guy Jack Black would play. So the Queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that? I need to go sing about Princess Peach really quick. But speaking of Mira, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We don't need to leave them alive. Yeah, all right. That's not gonna talk. The Dawn. You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Well, it seems like more your own fault for not wearing masks.
Yeah, dumbasses.
Yeah, like, this is completely on you. But there are old people and kids among them. There's... Okay, I guess... Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. Still got it? Alright, good. But I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Adios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with Mira stained in the blood of innocent people.
Adios, not adios.
Adios? I'm gonna keep saying adios at this rate.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'll probably try. I'll try. Adios is what you said?
Yeah, adios.
Adios. Kyle, Since when did you become the boss around here? He just pimp slaps him. I think it's about time you learned your place. Fuck. Fucking throw a bottle at his head. Kyle! What? Who cares about your old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? Huh? We're gonna go blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? Nice, good job, Bowser. Don, what happened to you? What in the Dios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your silver little family feud later? You again? Racers? Oh God, there's glass in my mouth. Why are you here? How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship. Impossible, what are you talking about? It can't be. You're the airship sitting in front of the Emerald Tower, right? We just slept in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hall. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Take that. For a dimwit, you really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy. Changed a lot about the OG characters? Interesting. What'd you call me? You bimbo, airhead brute? Just try and say that again. See, OG versions so far, especially my favorite character. Cool. I've never played any Honkai stuff, so... Alright, enough of the bickering between you two. They massacred her personality-wise? I wouldn't be able to know. So it looks like all that's left is you three. We're gonna kill you. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. Man, crap. Kyle, Josette. What is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Don. It's okay, I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? Fools you are. To think with that pitiful number of people you could ever capture Don Koopa. What the fuck? He has a jar cannon. They just got that weapon in Elden Ring. Time to hunt some game, and I like my sport bloody. Truly, she understands the greatest might of all is a fucking gun. Jesus. We're gonna magic the fuck out of you guys. Bombs. Well, Joshua's dead. So's Estelle. Jesus Christ. Okay, so magic was not the smartest move in the world. Yeah, okay, we fucked this up bad. Well, there's something I want to try real quick. Okay, so arts work on her now. Like, crap, I remember when we first fought her, like, literally nothing worked other than magic. Power of the gun! Yeah. Alright, that was stupid of me. Let's try this again. This time, let's go with a buff. Give everyone strength increase. Craft. Quick draw these motherfuckers! Ah, you missed. Okay, how's the turn order look? Okay, we can... Actually, you know what? We're gonna heal up Estelle. We're going to use Tear on Shazard. We're going to Sadist Whip. We're going to Sadist Whip the big guy. Wouldn't be able to land a hit on her, so... We're going to speed up Oliver. He's basically our best damage dealer right now, so it feels smart to do that. Okay, focus on healing yourself. Yeah, you dumb bitch. Put lead in your fucking older brother. He's dead. Boom. Damn. Crafts. Second dot, we're gonna heal up. She'd probably die if she got hit, so there we go. Focus on me. Now witness the mighty power of the... Oh. Crafts. Self and whip. Missed. Shit. Alright, there we go. So he doesn't die. The power of the gun. Good. Good, 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 good. That's actually what I really wanted. Alright, we should be able to finish her off with Oliver. Perfect. Oh, sorry. Tristal, if you went turn-based and the graphics are flashy and my mouse I prefer it over Genshin. Then again, I'm based because I'm a longtime Honkai fan. You know about the manga or Honkai 1, it's on its own 2 feet. Oh, sweet. I'll have to try it out. Sorry, I'm just really into this boss. We actually should be... Oh, beautiful. Oh, I think we got this. Yes. Ah, level ups all around except for Estelle. Whew. Real gamer moment. These guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh? Well, also you got like a bottle thrown straight at your head, so that's also probably helping. But we'll take this victory. And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now this has been titled, I'm going to have to ask you to surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you, and well, you know what'll happen, right? Eek! No, anything with that? Why me? What do I have to go down like this? Now what's going on? I heard all over. When did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck? Bro? Done? Oh, just said, are you back from rolling already? What the fuck? You're back this quickly, I guess things didn't work out, huh? Huh? Don't try to cover it up. If you've had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Joseph came back from home like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. Wait, attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We would never do something like that. Was he mind controlled? What is this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. I'm gonna think it. Who are these strangers? Don't some of them are new recruits. Sorry to burst the bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild. Oh, fuck! What are a bunch of bracers doing up here? This guy's completely lost his marbles. Haha, what an interesting turn of events. You're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking Andalite, hostage taking, demanding a ransom. It's offensive. Andalite, hostage taking, and demanding a ransom? Carl, tell me what the hell is going on here? Don. I think that's my line. Thanks to you, bro. We've got a chance to escape. Smoke bomb! Oh, hell, not again. Hey, Kyle? We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here. Cough, cough. I'm cough. Never going to cough. Get the smell out of this cough. My hair, cough. Let's hurry and get out of this room. Which way did they go? We want to try and escape in the airship. We can't let them get away. We've got to catch them. Right. Understood. Oh, what a tragedy's begun. My delicate nasal cavity. Better hurry. We're going to leave you behind. Oh, wait for me. Hop, 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 hop. Huh. We got to catch him. Oh, boy. Now, that's what I call tough. Force our way through. Ow. Ow. Gun straight to the face. The ultimate attack. I was not expecting these guys. That's troublesome. Heal up. Oh, thank God they'd rather stab Joshua. Hurricane, baby. Heal up. They don't want to go after Oliver. They know his raw masculinity scares them too much. Alright, another one down. Oh, how fucking dare you? Put a bullet in his friend. Get out of here, you. There we go. Now Estelle's level 15. Yeah, Joshua got his ass beat. Oh shit, that's not actually what I meant to do at all. We'll get coffee later. I gotta chase out that shit. I'll buy you tea later. Fine. You know what? Ugh. Sorry, that was my throwing up sound. One's dead. Get out of here. These guys get pretty decent experience. Preemptive attack. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Catch. We can just beat the shit out of them like doing this. Nice. Ah, there we go. Back for more, huh? When will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? They've done a lot for us. Now it's time to return for labor! Urgh. Sorry about this, guys. Estelle, you need some heals. And you need to use the almighty power of your gun. Ow. God, when they all gather together, it gets so much easier to kill them. 2 down. Now wield the power of gun! Get out of here. Yes, we are. Break their legs so they can't get up again. I have not eaten any of this. There we go. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Just realized how low, Here we go. And some fresh juice. Ow. Run. There we go. Here's more. Not that you're going to walk out the same way you came in. That's just the bitter end. Though it is a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. Then I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a good way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Yeah, take that. This is for our leader. You jerks. Can I get all 4 of them? Yes! It would be a waste of an art. The power of gun! Smack! Ah, beautiful. Good. Done. There we go. Nothing. We have to catch the Sky Bandits. Oh, okay. We did it. What's this? How'd the army find out about this place? That liar. Things weren't supposed to go down like this. Get your dirty mitts off of me. What's going on here? So those were the ringleaders of the Sky. What the fuck are they doing here? I just realized they're here. I'm surprised there's such a young woman, too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So how about it, Niall? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. As a result of the accuracy of the intelligence, I really hope he's going to be a villain, but I know, like, it just feels like it, but I don't want him to be. Thanks to the corporation of those standing over there. What? Yeah. How the heck? What's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Hey, look, it's a stone Joshua. Braces, why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you, again, and the entire hideout had been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandits leader up this way, but I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements? Fine. I'll return to the ship and shoot information, guys. Sky Bandits. Very well, General. That old man's stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. And aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place, unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Althema. Yes, Colonel. Althema looks like a female Edgeworth OC. If you've ever played like Phoenix Wright, she looks just like the hairstyle looks like Edgeworth's. You kids, by the time the Colonel is top priority. If we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you, too. See you later, Estelle Joshua. My, you had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. You got that right.
Oh, man.
Alright, good night, Joey. Thanks for joining me. His role has always been that of the unsung hero. No real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? It looks like there's nothing left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. We're back. Really appreciate all your hard work. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. Yeah, I don't think the army's raid would have been so successful. Back to quarters they were. This guy hard hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so, D? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it is a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The man appeared at the Valiara lake shore in the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that a lot. There's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all them their culprits detained. Okay, good. I was worried something happened. All the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. Just has a JoJo reference. That's great. It's just full-on JoJo-ness. I gotta finish up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've added a bit of bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier. I just hope my work was worth the price of that Grand Chardonnay. There's change to spare. Wonderful day. If anything comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. I hadn't finished part 6 yet. I haven't even finished part 2. Good day. Wow. Nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It was lackluster. I've heard, like, mixed reviews about part 2 or part 6. It's probably only natural that the mayor's as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing your work helped out a bunch of other people. Maybe say so, but I think it is safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. You really surprised me all this time. You think so? Anyway, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. 6K mirror, baby. Take more, Bert. Nice. Yay, we got the Eagle Eye Quartz. Yes, a recommendation. You're downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lugeron. We don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure, you're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. It's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner to Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you that receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? We recovered some of the cargo stolen from the Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels attached to the bracer. One of them today. I appreciate you doing that. Wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? To the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, bud. Oh, perfect. It's a parcel. It's in Dad's handwriting. After all. Oh, well, that's good to hear. That's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Well, bye. That's those Sky Bandits. Receptionist Ted. I think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letters if you'd like. Thanks, Lugrim. Alright, what is the letter? Mind telling me what you're still doing here? Just plain a simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure? If I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind so I'd never be able to sleep at night. Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? I wonder. Alright, already. Probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? But take each one step at a time. I know you can both concede. Had a little trouble with my own work. Fortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. Till I get back, I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland as a senior bracer. It's a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Regards to Shazard and Anya, Cassius Bright. Towards the both of you. Yeah, it looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off. 3 months away, which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. What's in that package? There's bound to be something interesting inside. If you're opening things addressed to my dad. Well, they disappeared. The two might be related, you know. That's true. Olivier. Actually, though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Let's check it out. From the parcel from the unknown sender. Shiny black hemispherical device. With the item. What the hell? What is this thing? What it's used for? Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Or to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. X. That's it? Looks like the sender didn't write anything else. I don't have a clue for it either. Their father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. They're in the towel. This is black ornament anyways. To a battle ornament. It's still quite different. A normal battle ornament slots to install quartz. But this one has none. It is an artifact? An artifact. By an ancient civilization, artifacts are the models for all ornaments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, Sephian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be all that old. It looks like it was just made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Now let's look what happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Now we're all worried about him? He's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world's my dad gotten into this time? Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking, how about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? Heard it right. He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. He did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Mullet and Bose, right? All that's left are Ron, Zeus, and Groncel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to those regular regions, we might just hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. Just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. There's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. I think getting our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. To be able to find this Professor R, too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! What are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10! That's dark. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes. Training to be senior bracers as we travel around Riverlow, and exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process? I think you're somehow missing the point here. To her old self. I guess it's settled then. The Bose International Ports. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That's it. I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going for the trip to become senior bracers. We wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. The Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. If you insist, aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch. Got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Shara. Same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright, alright. I'll watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara. I like that he's still just with us. Where are you headed to Roland? To taste the local dishes here in Bose, and I thought it was about time I turned my attention towards another region. I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. Pretty much it. He just says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Olivia, I really hope you understand what you've promised her. I could die for the likes of fine women in food. Part of me longs to be at your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. After many antagonistic hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Shazad instead. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. Well, that's fine, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? Here's another piece of advice. When Sheriff's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come out. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? Besides, Mirand's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you. Gloves come off, huh? You and Estelle talking about before? Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. Eh? The airship now. Well, Molly boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we better hurry and get on. Sure, wait, can we talk this over? I really appreciate it if I just had a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. Eek! Poor guy. See you later, Shara. Give her regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Well, guess they're no longer in our party anymore. Kinda sucks. I liked their, Olivia was really good. And that is the end of Chapter 1. Obviously save. This is going to be where we end for the night, though. Thank you all so much. I got an achievement. Nice. Thank you all so much for coming. This was a blast and a half. We're going to go raid a homie. I hope you all enjoyed your time, and thank you all for almost, because I think, let me check. I don't want to get rid of the raid real quick. If I am correct, we are at 99. Almost at 100. That's dope. We might be able to get that tomorrow. Hope you all have a great night. Damn, that was all just one chapter. Yeah, it was over the course of a few streams too. This is going to be a long game, and I don't mind in the slightest. It's honestly been a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging, Ink. It's good to see you. Hope things work out with you. We're going to go raid my buddy Fox Retro. Read.
Crimson, hey!